One fateful night on the mainland, Gordon had just took a passenger train, was now scattering around the yards. He had a strange feeling something or someone's could be hiding or watching his every move. What's wrong, Gordon? I don't know, driver. I just felt like we're being watched. Alright, quickly now. Let's get out of here before that big blue engine sees us.
Gordon, over here. It's James, the red engine. He has
James, stop backing up.
Crap,
Back up. Crap. James, oh no, what are we gonna do? Calm down.
How can I calm down, Bolivar, if we just been spotted? Oh God, what are we gonna do? Stay calm. No, what are we gonna do? Okay, quickly, James, go forward, James, hurry, James, hurry.
Not so fast, Big Red. Well. I thought I never thought I'd seen the day that Big James of all engines will sneak out of Sodor and came back to Sodor to begin with uninvited and decided to leave right away. And look, he took one of our engines with him. And Bolivar? I never thought you'd stoop this low, James. But yet, I'm not that surprised. Xavier, I knew you were trying to sneak out of Sodor at some point. I just didn't think I'll find you end up here, along with Bolivar and Montague in the process. Gordon, we have to leave. Not happening. You guys are coming with me right the fuck now, whether you like it or fucking not, to explain Xavier what is happening to Sodor and why Tobias left. That doesn't matter, Gordon. Okay, who am I kidding? It does matter. Listen, we know that I done some horrible things when I was on Sodor, but you have to let me and the others go. We are in grave danger. Tobias is up to something, and I think it's something to do with the so-called machine Bolivar is looking for. That's why we have to get Bolivar to the machine, and me and Montague in the process. Because, one thing, if Tobias gets to the machine first, Sodor and the rest of the United Kingdom will be doomed, along across the world. Tobias is very dangerous, Gordon. That's why we need to come here to the mainland. So that way, we can get to the machine, and then we can stop Tobias. Please, Gordon, have mercy on your big blue soul. Let us go. Not till you tell Xavier and the other engines everything. And besides, James, why in the universe will I do that? You could be running off to conspire with him for all we know. Think about it. We pushed you off the railway, you came back uninvited, and now somehow you're trying to tell me this little story of yours so that I can let you and the traitor go along with one of our engines that you kidnapped. You could be running to conspire with him for all we know. Gordon, you know that's not true. Really? How do I know I can trust you, James? You abused Tomar and forced him to give your demands. Then you let us engines, the Sodrians, try to take down Ben for your own excitement and shenanigans. Really, James? Really? How do I know I can fucking trust you after what the fuck you've done? Or how the fuck you've done? Why should I listen to you, James, after everything you've done? Huh? Gordon, my big blue best friend, I know you're afraid of me and what I've done, but think about it. I think you're more afraid of Xavier. Look, I know you're afraid of me, but I think you're more afraid of Xavier. It won't happen today, Gordon. But what makes you think that Xavier won't turn on you too? I mean, he's already doing to the other engines. But think about it. Think about this real quick, Gordon. What makes you think Xavier wouldn't turn on you? He's already doing it to the diesels. And he's already doing it to the other steam engines as well. Look, I'm not saying you have to forgive me. In fact, I don't deserve for you to forgive me. But I just want to let you know to be careful who you trust. Look, I became a huge, humongous screw-up when I took charge of Sodor. What makes you think Xavier will do the same thing? Or what if he could use you for your evil deeds? He's already doing it to the other engines, isn't he? Look, Gordon, I just want you to think wisely. Think very carefully of who you trust. If you could do the same thing to me, you could do the same thing to Xavier. But not yet, though. Because I can see in your eyes, you still need a little more time to think. You're not wrong there, little James. I am scared of what Xavier might have done. Ever since you left Sodor, I'm worried what Xavier might become if he ended up like you. I was unsure at first if Xavier should take charge of Sodor in your place, because I don't want him to end up like you. But I'm also scared of something else, James. I'm also scared of Tobias as well. What he done to the railway was too hurtful. It's like I don't see the version of the Eye of Sodor anymore. But you're right on one thing. I am scared of Xavier. I really am, James. I am scared of what Xavier might do next as well. But I'm also more afraid of what happened to Sodor if we don't stop these monsters from invading our beautiful, glorious, hopefully home. You two are coming with me. In fact, you three are coming with me. Right here, right fucking now. Huh? What's that? Oh no, runaway trucks. I must stop them, even though I don't like trucks in the first place. Fine, you three are free to go, for now. You know you can never come back, right? We know, Gordon. We know. All according to plan.
Welcome to your mind, Caden. You won't be here for long, though.
I'm still red, but my name and my number, it's gone.
Yes.
You tricked Maxwell. You were only using him just to get close to Tomar?
Yes. I made one of the Sudrian engines try and kill, but this time their own brother, I made him bloodthirsty.
What's happening to me? What's happening to me? What's wrong with my face?
You're fading away, Caden. Your powers are fading away. Your powers are now going to be fade and gone. Now, excuse me, I have some engines to destroy.
You want to take over Sodor? How could you?
This is how life is, Caden. Now I must execute you from your mind.
Tobias, please, I don't want my brother to die like this.
It's too late, Caden.
No,
Bye,
please,
bye.
no.
Look, he's awake. Hey, come on, Sleepy. Time to wake up, huh?
Where am I? Who are you?
It's me, silly. Your big brother. Oh, would you look at you, you tiny little thing.
What's your name? Wait, what's my name?
Oh, wow. I hadn't even thought of that. So, welcome to the railway, little brother. You ready for our first big job?
Job?
Yeah, that's right. We're going to be working at this harbour called Leoneth. It's a few miles up the coast, right next to the sea.
The sea? Really?
They've shown me pictures of it. It stretches all the way out to the horizon, and the sun sets over it every night.
It sounds amazing.
It is. I just hope we can get a shed where we can see it.
Well, we can always make one. Together.
Together. I think I know what to call you. You ready for this?
I'm not sure.
Just remember, brother, Leoneth will be ours. Don't let anybody tell you different. This will be our kingdom, and we'll rule over it, side by side. You and me.
Together?
Together.
Oh, Tobias, I'm sorry. If I hadn't broken down, we wouldn't be so late.
Ah, don't worry. We made it here all the same. Besides, we'll have a great view of the sea in the morning. Don't worry, little Ollie. We'll be running this harbour in no time. Together.
Together.
You broke down again.
I didn't mean to.
That's the 4th time this week.
I'm sorry you've had to take all my trains.
That's not it. We were supposed to be in this together. You and me. But what is this? I wanted you by my side, but you're not. Is this what you want?
No, Tobias, I'll do better. I promise. I promise. Tobias? Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. No. Thank you for that. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it home. Still, I'm glad we got to take a train together again.
Why are you doing this to me?
What?
This is all your fault. You knew everything I wanted, but you're always here. You just break and break and break and ruin everything for me.
I
don't even know who you are anymore.
Oliver.
Montague, you're still awake. And you know my name is Bolivar, not Oliver. And also, I was giving a lot of thought, and maybe I shouldn't do this. What? What? You're quitting on us now? Wait, you don't understand. No, I do understand. Really, Bolivar, what were you thinking? Montague, please, you have to understand, it's not now. Now, what? Because you're a big brother? Because I'm not who you think I am, Montague. I'm not strong, or dedicated, or brave. I am nobody. And he's the only one that can help me, probably. If I'm gonna be a full engine, I need him. That's why I was with you in the first place. Because I thought Tobias might be you. But really, he was in his own self. I don't believe it. Montague, listen, I know you're just trying to look after me. I'm only here because I wanted to, Bolivar. You've been causing a lot of trouble for us on Sodor. But you're still my best friend, and that will never change. You want to know why Appleton, Logwith, and even all the other diesels follow me? You want to know why? We all know how I was. Angry, upset, anxious, and scared. But even after all of that, I was always my own engine, and I never apologized for it. Your brother, he doesn't deserve you. He doesn't deserve to treat you that way. You should look out from the past and never look back. Leave in the dust and never look back. Erase it from your life like I always tell you to. Because I believe in you. Ugh. Good night, Bolivar. Sleep tight. Montague is right. I just need to be strong. Than him. Man, Tomar got some really great friends. He's very lucky to have them. Ugh.
When I was just a lad in this dingy little room, all I felt was sadness, doom, and also gloom. But here's my very first Nather. Hey look, I made this thing. It didn't really make me greater, but it made me want to sing. Take me back to the bad old days when people walked around with a sad malaise and everything smelled vaguely like mayonnaise. Just take me back to the bad old days when I was all alone, all dressed up like a gnome. I had to stand still like a stone. It was super awful, but it feels like home. If she could only see that all this pain and tragedy is a big, big part of my identity. It's really just what makes me me. She'd say, take me back
What the? What are you doing here, Caden? Well, temporarily I'm living in your body right now, but yeah. It's something to do with Tobias, Tomar. He kind of took most of my powers away. The only power I have now is teleportation. And I can teleport into your mind right now. But I'm gonna get out, don't you worry, by morning. Okay? And what does it do with me? Well, I came to warn you. Tobias is after you. He's after your powers. He said that once he got into the machine, he'll destroy you and gain some of your powers. Well, some of it, I mean all of it. So I just came to warn you as fast as I could before anything else happens. Really? How do I know I can trust you after everything you've done to me? Look, I know I might disgrace the LBC Railway, but if Tobias isn't stopped, there could be possibly 100% chance or 1,000% chance that he'll destroy the entire railway and possibly the entire world. Alright, here's how it's gonna work. I don't like your little deal, but I will stop Tobias. And a few friends too. For a little yellow engine. Sure you are a brave one. Thanks, Kaden. Goodbye, Tomar.
No, please, no, please, no, please, no, please, no.
This is his life, Tomar.
Don't worry, Kaden. Can't believe I'm saying this, but don't worry. I will avenge you, Montague, Ben, Toby, Sodor, but best of all, Bolivar. I know you will, brother.
Hey, Wilbur. It's okay if you let me out of this shed.
Nope, sorry, Jace. You'll have to stay in the shed till Timothy and Xavier said otherwise. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
I swear to God, if you run, I will rip off your smoke box and shove it up my firebox. Let me out! Let me out!
Okay, wake up, Miguel. It's over. The lock-in's over.
What? Timothy, what are you doing?
Letting you out? Xavier requested me to do this. You are lucky, though, he was merciful. If I was him, I would let you stay rocked up in here. Like, seriously.
Oh, I see. Well, where is...
Chase was the first to leave, and honestly, he was hyped. You know how Jace is sometimes.
Oh, yes, of course. Anyway, thank you for letting me out, Timothy. You're a great friend.
Yeah, no problem. Now if you excuse me, I'm gonna put this flatbed away and then unlock everyone else. Talk to you later. A lot of work, a lot of stress. Can't get a hold of it.
Now that right there is a true engine. Anyway, well, time to get to work then. Let's go!
So, have you ever played games before?
Occasionally. Man, I wish we could get out of here, though.
Well, you won't have to fear any more, babe, being locked in there. Because guess what? It's safe to come out, and you all can get back to work.
Well, Malachi, not that you told us. And I can't be about to do this, but all I can say is... Hooray!
What's going on? What's happening?
We're being free, you doofus.
Oh, well, in that case... One early morning, Miguel was called by Mickey because he had some important news for him. So, Mickey, what do you want to tell me about? I'm glad you asked, Miguel. You see, we're gonna need some more help at the Sodor Search and Rescue Center and the police station. Since the Sodor Search and Rescue Center and the police station are, combined. But anyway, that's not the point right now. Anyway, we need some engines to help out, or one engine that is. And we've been noticing your incredible strength. I am very pleased and very impressed with your work so far. And we were wondering, would you like to join the Sodor Search and Rescue and Police team? Oh, Mickey, that's such an honor. I would love to work with you and Joey. That's great. You'll have your badge by tomorrow. Anyway, I'll see you later. I gotta get going. Goodbye, Miguel, and welcome to the team. And with that, Mickey puffed away with the breakdown tray in tow. But unknown to him, a certain Blue B12 gave an evil, devious grin. After a few hours of inspection, and since the lockdown was over, all the engines on the island of Sodor were now putting everything back to normal and getting back to work. No more Tobias, at least non-Sodor, and better yet, friendships are back to be made on Sodor. And all the engines are busy on Sodor working while Xavier, Tomar, and Toby are on the mainland. This is the start of a new future for the island of Sodor. Even Mr. Percival, who felt relieved that he finally got all his paperwork done, and after Xavier told him about the lockdown, feel very comfortable now. And now he was looking out for the top man's office at this point. He was trying to make sure Tomar, Toby, and Xavier will be alright. As he thought to himself, are they going to be okay? Will they come back? Who knows? But what he did know is that somebody was coming on the phone. Huh? Who could that be? I hope it's Xavier's crew, or Tomar's crew, or Toby's crew, or anyone else, but who is that on the phone? Hello, Mr. Percival speaking. Hello, dear Mr. Percival, my good friend. It sure is a while since I last talked to you, though. Bertram, my best friend in the entire world. How are you doing, my good old friend? Oh, Joe, I'm doing a splendid job, Mr. Percival. This business trip vacation has been a really good pain in the butt lately. But I'm glad to know that everything was going swell with me for so far. Oh, speaking of everything so well so far, how are the engines? How's my railway? Oh, it's doing a great job. It's doing good progress. Why you ask? I'm just asking because I was wondering, that's all. And also, Mr. Percival, I have some good news. I'm officially coming back to Sodor in a few days. Oh, a few days? That sounds good. And a good thing to see you around here more often. What? You're coming back to Sodor in a few days? Yes, is there a problem? No, Bertram, I'm actually happy for you. Yes, happy for you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Percival. Thank you so much. Anyway, I love to stay and chat more, but me and my wife, we got some business. Do I want to know this business about? It's sort of a dating business. You know I mean, Mr. Percival. Okay. Anyway, see you, Topo. Yes. See you later, Mr. Percival. Coming, dear. Man, so Tom Hatt is my best friend in the whole wide world. But sometimes he's a very strange control when it comes to him and his wife sometimes. Very, very strange indeed. But, yeah. Wait a minute, what are you doing talking about Sir Tom Hatt? He's coming in a few days, and Tomar, Xavier, and Toby haven't come back yet. Oh God, go. Oh God, what am I gonna do? Okay, stay calm. Okay, just go around the island, and you'll think of something. Yeah, you'll think of something. Meanwhile, 1 hour later in the morning at Marin Station, Timothy, the number 0 tank engine, was taking his passenger train. Well, his morning passenger train, that is. He was waiting at the station, waiting for all the passengers to get on board. Just then, he heard a familiar whistle. What happens next? No one knows. Maybe the driver and fireman had accidentally put the lever by mistake. Maybe the driver and fireman were too drunk, and then they accidentally put the throttle up. Whatever happens, Miguel had suddenly shot past the station. He seemed to be heading straight towards the Vickerstown Bridge. And it looks like he was thundering down the line towards the bridge or something. Whatever it was completely suspicious that Timothy didn't get any rosters or reports that Miguel was going to go to the Vickerstown Bridge to get to the mainland, which made the number 0 engine very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. I wonder if that Miguel is up to something. He was looking rather suspicious recently since he got out under lock and key, ever since the railway got into lockdown mode. Alright, if my knowledge is correct, Xavier's map is telling us to go that way. Right then, off we go, guys. Well done, James. Well done. Thank you, multitude.
Here, Ollie.
Yes, you did.
How did you, you follow me?
Of course. You knew where the machine was, and we need to find it. We just have to follow your lead all the way here. It's quite heartbreaking, though, how easy that was. I never realized just how predictable you were. And here you always telling me how small I was. Holly, indeed. But I know the truth now. All those years ago, the designers told me they would take a part of a weak, pathetic, and loathsome engine and turn them to their first hybrid. And they were as good as their word.
How dare you!
I want you to see me. Really see me. I want to be whole and strong and real. Like you. I've been spending my entire life and years trying to be worthy of you. Worthy of you to take. But now I know you were never really stronger than me, were you, Tobias?
I'll kill you!
I have to thank you, though. Multitude told me my life's out there, waiting for me. And now all because of you, you finally give me everything I need.
I'll kill you!
No, you won't! You were supposed to be dead a long time ago. I am not afraid of ghosts.
This is my life!
Your life is over! But mine is just beginning! That's right, Tobias. That's right. That is so right. There you are. Well, go on then. Go on then. Cry. Cry like a little ass baby. So long, big brother.
Oliver?
Quickly, you two.
Aha! I knew we would find you guys in the machine. When I tell Topham, you guys are gonna be in so much trouble.
No, Xavier, it's not what you think. It's not what you... Yeah. It's so great you guys see you guys bickering a lot, but don't we have a certain problem we have to deal with? Oh God, it looks like we're too late. Not for me, Toby. And oh my God, what the heck?
What?
You think you can sit there and act all high and mighty? You're a monster! Out of everyone in that harbor that deserved this opportunity, me, Oliver, why did it have to be you? What? You made his life a living hell. Then you stole it all in one night. Oh, but that wasn't enough, was it, Tobias? You had to drag me down with you. And you don't even remember all the trouble you caused from your vainness, your arrogance, and you don't even remember it!
This is your life.
Well, now I'm going to give you something to remember. You may have stole Oliver's chance to be a hybrid engine, but it's mine. It's my right. It's my engine!
God!
What?
Holy mother of pearl!
What? How? What? How? Who are you?
I am Xavier, the pride of the line. Stay away from my friends and my family.
Well, I see you've done well finding the machine. Miguel, what are you doing here?
Well, dear sweet Miguel, I see you have decided to come help me. How generous are you?
Oh, I am so sorry, Tobias. But the plan was not for me to help you, it's for you to help me.
What?
I wasn't really gonna help you take down Sodor. I was actually using you the entire time to get the machine, so that way I can go in it, and I can be the most powerful engine in the entire world. What? Why? It's a long story, Toby, but let's not get into much detail. What matters now that I finally got what I wanted, now I have no use for you, Tobias.
What? No.
Well, I hate to interrupt your little conversation. Actually, no, I don't. But it feels a little weird. What do you guys actually think this means?
Where'd he go? No, I won't be defeated. Now it's your turn, you blue traitor!
Now then, now it's your turn to feel the same suffering.
Stay away from my friends and my family. Come on, lads. We're getting out of here. Come on and get us, you wooden matchbox on wheels.
Wait for me, y'all.
Get back here right now, you miscreant!
No. You sit there and stay in the mess you made. This is your life, Ollie.
Oliver, he's a monster. He is not your brother. You are more than he will ever be. So stand up Leave him in the dust and never look back. Erase him from your life!
Jesus Christ, what's going on with those guys? Where they're running from? I don't know, Boko. Sounds pretty weird, you ask me. Yeah. Hey, what's out ahead? I don't know, Boko. Oh, shit, oh my god.
Can't believe it, the way of the stupid signal, for God's sake. I might wait for just a few minutes.
Gentlemen, we finally got right where we wanted.
No. They were supposed to be right here. Where'd they go?
How about looking up, idiot?
What? How?
It's over, Tobias. There is nowhere to go.
Now we're gonna make things easy for you, Tobias. Stand down now, and no one gets hurt. Otherwise, you'll end up straight into the sea, like I did with Montague all those years ago.
You really think I'll surrender to a blueberry, a rusty red scrap iron, my older brother trying box of wheels, and a yellow banana? Don't make me laugh. You guys are idiots anyway. You left me an open track. Now I'm gonna go over there and go switch tracks as I can destroy all of you and...
Not so fast, big brother.
What?
You want to get through them? You have to go through me first. Oh my god! Oh my god, indeed. Hello, big brother.
Ollie? You're a hybrid engine.
Yes, I am. Now, before I take care of you...
Where'd they go? What did you do to them?
Oh, somewhere where you'll never find them.
You ungrateful little bitch! Do you have any idea what you just done? You just let them go like that. Do you really think they'll accept someone like you? You're just a freak to them. And naughty. You rather chose them over than your brother? Think of what you're doing, Ollie. They'll gold you and hold you and leave for dead. They will, Ollie. They will.
Oh, Tobias. It's so nice that you finally told me these kind of things. You might be onto something. They might hate me still.
That's right, Ollie. There you are. You knew I was right. They will all call you. They will hold you. They will leave you for dead, Ollie. Yes, that's right. Come help me. And together, we could be more than we are now. We could build that kingdom together, like we promised, right?
However, there's something really wrong that you did, Tobias. Something very, very wrong. I am not all or Oliver. I am Bolivar, the Great Western Engine!
No! You really think this will stop me? You're pathetic, Ollie.
Yeah, not that your hybrid engine self cannot get wet.
What? Oh no!
So long, big brother.
No!
The deed is done. Jesus, what a day.
You're telling me.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get someone to fix my eye. Don't worry, Tomar, we'll fix it. Yes. And also, what's this guy's name? Oh yeah, Tobias. Is he dead? No, he's not. The one-shot reset made Tobias knocked out unconscious. Don't worry, he's still alive, just unconscious. He won't be alive for like a few hours. Okay. Hey, I just gotta work my driver. So Tom has returned in a few hours. He'll be at Never Station when we get back. You know, to Sodor. Okay. Thanks, Toby. Now let's get home. I'm tired.
Agree. Let's go, lads. We've seen enough.
You coming, Tomar? Yeah, I'm coming. Quiet, everybody. The controller's speaking now. Thank you, Bolivar. Miguel, how could you do this to all of us? You are one of my loyalist engines. We are dedicated, loyal, and honest, but this is crossing the line. Working with Tobias, causing one of my engines death, leaving so while no one knowing where you are. Oh my God, this is crossing the line. There is no more letting it slide. Not anymore. There's only one thing I can do for an engine like you. Today, Hank will pull you to Railgate. The policemen, Mickey, Joey, and I talked about it. A few hours after Tomar, Xavier, Toby, and James as well arrived back on Sodor. And a while after Boko told you here, me, the policeman, and Mickey and Joey talked us over, and we both agreed when you get out of Railgate, next 30 days, the day after, you'll take your lead to the other railway. You are banned from Sodor. Forever. Miguel was horrified, so Tom Hat, the Fat Controller, the man in charge of the entire railway, is banning him from Sodor.
He was horrified. This can only be one thing for the Blue B-12. If the Tom Hat banned him on Sodor, that means he's homeless. There's no shed, there's no friends, nothing. The only thing he got is his crew. He's homeless and no work for him. Miguel came to realization if the Fat Controller banned him on Sodor, that means he'll have to leave Sodor and then onto the mainland. And that will mean he no longer have a home of his own.
But sir, I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
Sorry doesn't cut it this time, Miguel.
Get off our road, you piece of shit!
Fine then. You wanna know why I'm acting like this? Let me tell you a little backstory of my own. When I was built at Doncaster Works in the LNDR century, I was a very fabulous steam engine. Everybody always loved to came to watch me in power and action. I was so powerful. I was strong. I was fast. And I was very loud. Everyone loved me. That's when the LDR controller, a few days later after I was built, saying that I was sent to work at a harbor, which just happened to be Atlantis. When I arrived at Atlantis, I saw all types of engines. Tram engines, a tank engine, or a dockside tank, and best of all, others engines. Well, there are only steam trams and one dockside tank. I was great friends with them. But the best friend I made of all was Tobias. Tobias loved the heck out of me. He's always fascinated us B-12s and always see us as the future of rail transportation. And he and I became the best of friends ever lived. He was actually the first tram engine I ever made as a friend when I arrived at Atlantis. I was one of the best engines out there. Strong, fast, and reliable. And I always pulled the express. Well, I mean, I used to. Often, I use my power to help other steamers in need. Passengers are good, whatever needs to be done, I will do it. I was invincible. You see, back in Doncaster Works, in my earliest years, I was built to be a hybrid engine, which means I was fast and strong and reliable. One of the two designers built me, and they made well, how should I put this delicately? They didn't make me fast. They made me goddamn stronger. I was praised by many engines, but the best praise I got of all was Tobias. He never let me down, and I never let him down. When Montague arrived, when the age of diesels started to emerge from the factories and entered to our harbor, Tobias and I see Montague as a threat. Even though I showed kindness to Montague before, I was a little arrogant and a little rude at the same time. But I was kind nonetheless. Tobias didn't care much if I was kind. He just cared that I'm arrogant, vain, and rude, like him. And he always brings Montague down. And I just sit back and watch. Other times, I just lash out and just tease and make fun of him for all the things he have done. And I even make fun of him because an engine, one of the steam engines, pushed Montague into a scrapyard. And Montague was very enraged. Boy, you know how enraged he was when every time me and Tobias tease him. The one engine Montague liked and became best friends with was Bolivar. aka Ollie, or Oliver was his real name. Right after the actual Oliver of your railway, that is. Montague and Oliver have a strong best friendship, which disgusts Tobias and me in the process, but I didn't really care much. But I'm afraid my eagerness got the better of me and Tobias. One fateful night, Montague was tasked to pull the Midnight Express, and I had to pull a midnight goods train that goes out of the harbor. I want to help Tobias because Tobias wants to show everyone how powerful he was. He wants to show everyone that he's more powerful than Montague. And I want to help. So, I offered Tobias my goods train. Tobias and I smirked, and knowing that this plan would never backfire. But I'm sorry to say, we were dead wrong. What I didn't realize, that plan have caused a serious, almost deadly accident. I was woken up by my crew and told to get the breakdown train to help Ollie clean up the mess. I was shocked and I asked them what happened, what mess, what accident. They sighed in sadness. They said that Tobias and Montague got into a serious accident would involve a passenger train and a goods train. I was horrified as the plan of me and Tobias, but mostly me, went back into my mind. When the fire brigade and the fire engines came to put out the fire, it was certain and figured out by the police that I had caused Tobias' accident. It was actually a group effort, they found out. And once they found out that I was guilty, the manager came on board Ollie. He was furious at me.
Miguel, I have no idea what you're playing at, but what you did was extremely fucking dangerous. You could easily kill people, including Montague and Tobias in the process. Luckily, Tobias and Montague are not dead, but however, they're both fucking mangled. And as for the passengers, be lucky they're not dead or killed. There was reports from the police and the fire brigade that they're all right, but they're injured though. All thanks to fucking you. I have no other choice but to send you away after what you did. The workmen and the freaking, in fact, everyone else on this bloody damn harbor agreed, including me, have decided to send you back. You'll be taking one last good string out of you, and you will never, ever return. I can't have engines try to hurt others for their own amusement. Understand? Yes, sir. Good day. Well, Miguel, are you happy now? Are you fucking happy now? Is this how you repay us after all the hard work you've been giving us? You did not just almost kill my best friend, but you almost killed my brother. How dare you do that? Oh, I hope you get sent away, nice and slow. As I watched the tram engine puffed away, I felt so ashamed about what I did. I knew one thing. I completely deserve this. I left the harbor early that morning. I said goodbye to no one, nor that no one wanted to say goodbye to me. Every time I passed somebody, they always just scowled at me
and they led some rude remarks at me. As for Bolivar, he didn't say nothing to me either. He just gave me a dirty look and didn't stop staring at me until I reached the end of the harbor line. As I continued puffing, I felt like this was the worst plan I ever had. But worst of all, when I arrived back in the LNER control was so cross with me. He have and ordered the workmen to take all my hybrid parts off me. And I just become a regular, standing, original engine. A few years later, and all this time I thought Montague was the only one that looked like those. It turns out diesels have started to appear on the LNER. When I went to work at Lanif, when Montague first arrived, it turns out more and more diesels start appearing at Lanif. And then more and more diesels started appearing in the LNER. One by one, all of my colleagues that I know, along with my brothers and sisters, have been withdrawn from service and been taken away to be scrapped. I was worried about my time would be up, and the diesels mocked me for it. I remember one of them said, "Not your pride anymore, eh, old-timer? You seem pretty useless now." "Stop teasing me," I said. "I will never be replaced." "Tell that to your friends," said the second diesel. "You'll be withdrawn and scrapped soon enough." Those words hurt me dearly. Until later that day, the manager told me that I was lucky to be saved by a railway, because a man named Topham Hatt had fully purchased me. I was very excited to work on the railway, such famous engines, since I heard stories about them on the Railway Series books and TV shows, as Driver showed me on this little TV he found in the scrap heaps on the scrap trains. I was very excited indeed, but one of the diesels just told me, "Just because you are going to a railway, that doesn't mean you'll be an old tin kettle." I said nothing, refused to retort, but in my mind, I would say to those naughty diesels, "At least I have a railway where I can be kept safe. Just wait, one day your time will come." Even though the diesels didn't believe me, I know deep down inside me, that day will eventually come. I soon arrived at Vicarstown Bridge that led to me the rails of Sodor. I soon met the Fat Controller at Naver Station. He said I'll make a fine addition to the railway fleet. After my trials, I was officially part of the railway. But before my repaint, I was talking to a fellow number 9 engine. Well, so that was his number. And he was yellow, a small tank engine. His name was Tomar. I really admire Tomar because he showed me respect and he cared for me. Tomar and I became the great friends ever since. I was so happy to work with him. And I can't believe I even figured out he was actually the Thomas the Tank Engine's brother. I was so happy. Soon, I went to the Sodor Steamworks and been greeted by Victor and Kevin. I've been strictly removed from my LNR green paint and now changed to the same color you all admire today, blue with the NWR painted on my tender, with the No 100 painted on both sides of my cabs. I felt like I was on top of the world now that I find a home I kept safe. But best of all, I get to hang out with Tomar more often. More often I can ever said. Tomar, he was the greatest friend I ever made. I admire Tomar deeply, and I will kill anyone who tries to hurt him.
I see Tomar like a brother figure, apart from my big brother Alfred. Now, don't think I'm gay for Tomar, or think I'm in love with him or anything, but I have feelings for Tomar. Not love feelings, but like best friend feelings. Like, I want to ask Tomar if he wants to be my best friend. I told this secret to Thomas, Percy, and Toby, but they already told me that Tomar was taken by this tank engine called Ben. At first I didn't seem to mind, but then I saw all the other Sodor engines were their best friends. It made me kind of feel left out. Even though I was grateful that Tomar and I became just friends, great friends, as I see it, or better yet, best friends in my eyes, it didn't feel right at all. When Xavier came into the railway, I was actually hoping he could be my best friend. But that's where I learned that he was Tomar's other best friend. I was furious at first, but at first I didn't really care, because at least Tomar was trying to make good friends with others, even though it was his old friend. But the more I saw the three engines gathering together having fun, boy, I never felt this enraged in my life. I began to get more and more irritating. Seeing you guys feel happy chappy made me feel very dark inside. I didn't really feel like I was on Sodor anymore. I feel like I was on the mainland with those horrible diesels. I want to make Tomar my best friend, my only best friend, whether he likes it or not. But I have decided to keep my mouth shut about it, because I can't think of a plan of how to get rid of Ben and Xavier. That's when Tobias came. At first, on the day of his arrival at night, and the way we reunited in the process, I was scared that Tobias might try to hurt me, because he has blue, strange eyes, and he might try to kill me after the accident with Montague all those years ago. But Tobias didn't do anything, refusing to hurt me. It turns out he wanted to thank me for everything I'd done for him, and for completing his quest of being a hybrid engine. Tobias had fully realized that he's a hybrid engine. At first, I thought he was scrapped after hearing the withdrawn steam trams on the mainland. But Tobias wasn't scrapped. I learned that Tobias was at the workshop. You know, the workshop where you bought engines, and you get what I mean. And it turns out after the accident with Montague, it was revealed that Tobias was confronted or converted into a hybrid engine. I was impressed. I read about the hybrid engines, and I was one of them, or used to be one of them. So Tobias made me an offer. He said if I help him first, since we're old friends, to take down Toby and possibly Tomar in the process, and Xavier, and Ben, and a bunch of other engines that stand in his way, and help him take over Sodor, he can help me become a hybrid engine again. I was deadly intrigued. There was only one way I could be a hybrid engine. Is there a machine at the works? Not the works on Sodor, the works on the mainland. I believe the machine is at Cronsford Scrapyard, I think that's what the sign was called. And there was a workshop, or a work yard, where all engines get scrapped. And there's a machine inside the building. All I need to do is find a way to get to it. But because if I'm on Sodor, I don't know where it is, because it's probably very far away. And whew,
it was when I put my plan to motion. Until I learned that Tobias left Sodor to go after James, Montague, and Bolivar. But mostly Tomar, Xavier, and Toby. Because after he learned that they had left Sodor and on the way to go to the machine, which could foil Tobias' plan, Tobias realized that he was in an incomplete tram engine. So he needs to be a fully complete tram engine by going to the machine again. And when he gets into the machine, he'll be the all-time, full-time, stronger time hybrid engine. So I follow Tobias and ask questions by signalments along the way, that is. Oh, and before you guys ask, yes, I was part of the whole Maxwell's death scene. You see, Tobias and I tricked Maxwell to helping us. Not just to complete Maxwell's quest, even that was not our plan to begin with. It's for Maxwell to complete our plan and to be Lura's bait so that we won't get into trouble. If Tobias gets in trouble, Maxwell will just come up and just tell all of you guys that he was the one who caused all this. And then Maxwell could get arrested, and Tobias and I could become the full-time hybrid engines as we were meant to all those years ago, even though it was technically my plan. And when we learned that Maxwell died, or killed by WC, aka John, I was furious. Me and Tobias was furious as well. But sadly, the plan would have to carry on. Tobias feared for his life that he'll be caught sooner enough. And then everybody would figure out it was him who caused Maxwell's death, even though Maxwell did agree to join our side to begin with. So, with no other choice, Tobias cut me off the mission. I was furious. I knew I need Tobias to complete my quest. So, that's where I soon figured out, like I said, before getting to the Maxwell point, that Tobias has left Sodor. That's why I need to make my move. I can't sit around, wait for Tobias to, complete his quest. However, I did. I waited and waited and waited until I saw Tobias come by, passing me at Tibbetts Station. That's why I realized I couldn't wait any longer. So, I didn't hesitate. I went to Tobias' shed, and I saw the note Xavier wrote. Because I knew that Toby had led Tobias to his shed. I found the note on the line. I was furious. I needed to get to the machine as fast as I could. So, I made my move. And the rest? You dumb engines already know. So there is, Fat Hat. That's the reason why I'm doing all this. And why I did. Miguel, I'm sorry that you were hurt about Tomar, Ben, and Xavier's friendship. However, you shouldn't let your jealousy get the better of you. I understand what you saw between Tomar and Xavier Ben is kind of hurtful since they're best friends and all this stuff into your eyes. But still, you have to understand Tomar's best friends with Ben and Xavier for a reason. Ben and Xavier are there for Tomar because Tomar needed them because they care for him and deep down they loved him no matter what. You, on the other hand, are clearly seen not to be a clear best friend of Tomar than I see you in my eyes. And for that, I have no other choice but to send you straight to Railgate. Now then, any last words before Hank pull you off? Then, Miguel just snarled. Then he started to laugh. It wasn't a normal laugh. It was an evil laugh. Oh dear. Oh God. Isn't this just too rich? Perhaps this railway isn't as good after all. It's like Bulver said, you call it deceit? My dear sir, it is survival. But the only thing that matters in the age of scrap, and the age of steam, and the age of diesels,
Oh, you may have won the battle, sir, but not the war. I will take Mike Lee as your request, sir, but know this. You, Tomar, and the other engines will remember me. Very well, then. Take him away, Hank. Right away, partner. Boy, you're going away for a very good, long time. Sir, he's waking up. Tobias is waking up. Right.
Oh my god. What's happened? Hey everybody. Whatever you get out of me, I won't say.
You will, you piece of shit. Tobias the tram engine. I don't know who you think you are, but this is not your railway. You have not just been threatening my engines, you have been vulgar, rude, arrogant, and horrid to them. You've been very abusing. You have been abusing one of my engines to do your bidding. You forced everyone to do your bidding as well, and you try to get others to listen to you, and you've been tormenting them. Not to mention, you left Sodor without anyone knowing where you were. Now, because of you, the railway is now bankrupt with jobs. Luckily, Mr. Percival has some of the engines of Sodor take care of that. However, you should rightfully know that you were brought to help, not to ruin it. Look at the mess you caused. Look at all these angry engines you and me see standing on these tracks. Oh my God, you don't know how fierce I am at you. You, Tobias, are an engine of my railway. You will follow what I say when I say it. Do you understand? You have caused confusion and delay. You have left Sodor without anyone's permission. You abused one of my engines of Sodor. You've been ordering around everyone to stand out of your way and to do the things you want them to do. It's because of you, none of my engines are being really freaking useful. You will put right everything you damage. But I realize now there's nothing for you to put right, because I'm going to put things right for you. Me and the policeman are talking over, and as punishment for abusing, sabotaging, and taking over my railway, not to mention you instantly killed one of my engines, well, caused it, that is, I have no choice but instead saying to Railgate, I have no other choice but to send you to the scrap yard.
No, you can't. No. Ollie, get me out of here. I need to escape. Ollie, don't you look at me like that, Ollie. Help me right now, brother. Help me.
Now, why in the freaking world would I do that? We were meant to rule together back in Atlanta all those goddamn years ago, side by side. But you have decided to destroy that promise. Not after what Toby told me. You have betrayed Lanif. You have betrayed your promise. You have betrayed Sodor. You have betrayed Toby. You have betrayed your dignity. You have betrayed Xavier. You have betrayed Ben. You have betrayed Tomar. You have betrayed Montague. You betrayed all your tram engine kind, including me and Toby.
You have betrayed Rosalind. You have betrayed Sir Tom Hat. You have betrayed Mr. Percival. And worst of all, you betrayed yourself. Now go. Take him away, Donald and Douglas. Take him away if I want to see that scrap metal of himself again. Or after Sir Tom Hat's done with him, of course. And I hoped that the Cutter's Torch will never show you mercy ever again. You clearly haven't shown me mercy, or Toby. Let's just see how the Cutter's Torch will show you mercy now. But you want to know the worst thing about it, Tobias? You also betrayed your trust. Now then, goodbye, big brother.
This isn't over, Ollie. We were brothers once. Along with that piece of shit, brother Toby.
We are no longer brothers. The only brother I have now is Toby. Even though we are half-brothers, that is. I also have my brother, half-brother, Oliver. And my cousin, well, half-cousin, Xavier. They are the true brothers, along with Duck and Montague in the process. They are the true brothers, including my good old friend Tomar and Ben. I hoped that you have learned something from your last moment on this world. And if your spirit returns as a ghostly specter, you are banned from Sodor forever. We are no longer brothers, Tobias. We are just two stranging engines on another journey separate. You know what they say, Tobias, at Laneth. The moon is high and men lay low, and carry crossed the depths below. The sun was swimming, the moon did cry, but neither breached the ocean's sky. Well said, Bolivar, well deeply damn said. Donald and Douglas, take him away. Aye, sir.
This isn't over, Ollie. This isn't over!
Quiet, you!
After the Scottish twins left with Tobias, Sir Tom Hat turned to the engines. I see an array of meddling engines. I don't approve of interference like I said all these times ago on Duck's first day, but I also don't approve of takeovers. This is my railway, and I give the orders. I serve the judgment, and I also serve the punishment. But I would have been lying if I said I wasn't proud of what you've done, Tomar, Xavier, and Toby, and as well as you, Bolivar and Montague, especially you, James. I'm very proud of all of you guys. You have prevented Sodor's harmless criminal of a dangerous threat. You have saved the entire island of Sodor and became the heroes of the rails. And thank you for your help.
Thank you, sir.
Always happy to be really useful, sir. Protect my friends, my family, everything, sir. Oh, of course, Tomar, of course. And also, I'm going to make some changes. Ben, I am very proud of your hard work so far. Mr. Percival said that you have been a credit to the railway. You have been smart, kind, and reliable. So, I officially purchased you on this railway. Welcome to Sodor. Thank you, sir. Tomar, you have an, well, how we say, eye trouble.
don't worry, I have found someone very far away from here, that can come to Sodor and help you at the steamworks. Thank you, sir. And James. Unfortunately, as punishment for, causing troubling scenes for the past few days while I was on vacation before the whole redeeming you scene, I'm unfortunately had to put you on goods work for the next few weeks. Oh, thank you, sir. I don't mind that, really. I kind of deserve after everything I've done. Oh, and speaking of that, James, I am very proud of you as well. Once your punishment is over, you'll be pulling passenger trains for 2 weeks. Thank you, sir. Yes, you're welcome, James. And Bulver, I realize there's a home you can stay in. And that's here on Sodor. I'm sure Fergus will be happy to have an extra helper like you around. Thank you, sir. I really do want to be a really useful engine. No problem, Bulver. No problem. Welcome to Sodor, friends and family. Oh, as for you, Xavier, Toby, and Montague, as a reward for helping Tomar, you guys get a new coat of paint, as well as you, James, Bulver, and Tomar, as well as you as well, Ben.
Thank you, sir.
And I want to say something first. And to all the engines I have known and loved, I want to again apologize for my behavior. What I act and how I act to Tomar and the others about Ben's return was despicable. I'm never proud of it and never have was. On the mainland, all I think about was you guys and how in danger I put you guys through. And thinking about how Van was back in the day, I always focus on one thing, being all splendid. But that's gonna change around here. I'm still gonna be thinking I'm splendid and all this stuff. So yeah, don't wear it out. But I love you guys no matter what. I just want to let you all know that. But I'm not letting this ambush and taking over Sodor shit happen ever again. I promise for the ball of my engine heart. We all make mistakes. We done stuff that we're not proud of. Yeah, to be honest, I have something to say too. I want to also apologize for my behavior. All I done was being jealous and being a little toxic and evil. I want to destroy Tomar so badly that I've forgotten that being important and having friends is not about the things you get. It's about caring for one another and being there for each other. But just like James, that's all gonna change. I'm not a perfect engine, but I am perfect by heart. We can't change the past, but we can change the future. Right, Bulver? Right, James. And for the record, we all forgave you. Thank you, Tomar. Thank you so much. Now then, before I go and make arrangements, I just want to say, welcome home, friends and family. The next day, life has officially returned to normal in Sodor. No Miguel, no Tobias, nothing. Just engines doing jobs. And speaking of jobs, the engines are happy to go back to work. As for James, unfortunately asked for punishment for trying to take over Sodor and make others listen to him, James is officially put on goods work until the Fat Control could trust him again. However, for helping Montague, Xavier, Tomar, and Toby, as well as Bulver for helping to stop Tobias, the Tomar said if James did such a good job with the goods trains, he let him take passengers, which made the red engine so happy. As for the rest of the engines of Sodor, everyone was happy, and now things are officially back on track.
And speaking of Miguel, at Railgate, he was having his number and his NWR on his tender being scraped off. While some engines think that Miguel will never come back to his evil ways ever again, other engines still think Miguel is going to do something pretty much evil now. Now everybody knows his secret, what he was trying to do. Meanwhile, at Tim's sheds, Stepney was busy shunting there, tying up the yards. Job done, says Stepney. And as for Ben, he had gained some respect for all the engines. Well, there are a few who don't trust him like Ty. However, Ty can be good, nice, and kind to Ben for the sake of Tomar and Xavier. And speaking of Xavier, as a reward, like Sir Tomar requested, he got a new color paint that shines like the sun. And he loves it. Even his coaches agree with him. And as for Bolivar, he got to be worked as a maintenance engine because of his super genius intelligence. Everyone was very impressed with his work. Even Fergus is impressed. I mean, he didn't have to tell Bolivar to do it right. Not even once. Because Bolivar was always doing it right. Kid's got some skills, Fergus said to his driver. He probably got it from some old engine or something. Whoever taught him must have taught him right, laughing agreed the driver. And finally, Tomar, who was correctly at the steamworks having his eye fixed. Luckily, the woman that Tomar had found, named Diana Lawrence, has to be a great old friend of Tomar and Ben, who worked at Lanif, or used to, now fixed his eye up, and now he looks good as new. 5, 6, 7, 8...
Who do we appreciate? Practicing your numbers? Now that's a good engine.
I'm counting how many seconds late you are, Xavier. Now, what does that sign say?
Sodor Railway. Really reliable and right on time. We apologize for any minor inconveniences since we're forming a much needed extension. Signed, Head of the Railway, Sir Bertram Topham Hatt.
What the... are you deaf? Can you not see? Or are you just blind or deaf? Okay. Are you blind or something, Xavier? That's not what the sign says. You know, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Still, you weren't on time, Xavier.
And you're being a crackhead, number 13.
Well, I never.
Now, please excuse me. I have work to do. I'm a guaranteed connection, but I can't let the fucker draw down.
Yeah. Ha. I'm a guaranteed connection, too, as well. Get out of my way, you two! Oh my god! Oh no, what the hell? Oh, I am a big important tank engineer and I need to finish my job fast! Jesus Christ, that tank engine better slow down or it'll come off the rails!
Oh, you got scared by Tomar.
Oh, shut up, you great Western
Goodbye, number 13.
motherfucker, get over here! Get back here! Get back! And so we have come to the happiest end of our story. But be aware, folks, this is not the end of the journey. But right now it's time for us to go home. Just like Tomar. It's better this way. I'm a villain after all. Huh? What's that? What on earth are you doing here?
Hello, Caden. Good to see you again. I have come to show you the meaning of life.
Go away, lady. I'm not worthy to be showing the meaning of life. There's no life for me. I'm a villain. I always have been, always will be. Not even the way of being a really useful engine? Wait, what? What? Lady? Where are we? What's all this sunlight? Welcome to the Sunset Valley, Caden. What? Why you bring me here? Caden, to show you the meaning of life. But I'm a villain. You're not a villain, Caden. You just need to learn that not everything can go your way. That's not what life's about. Life is about enjoying what time you have in the world. You have to wake up and see the light, Caden. Lady, I'm not who you think I am. I'm nothing like Tomar or the rest of the engines of Sodor. I'm not good or decent or brave. I tried to pretend I could make one think I was, but I was wrong. I was so deadly, deeply wrong. Everybody saw the true me. Even Tobias. Even Tomar saw it. Even you. I did see it, Caden. I saw all the horrible and terrible things you feel inside your soul. Ones that you feel for so long. About the jealousy, about the uptights, about bonkers and mentally disturbs. But, you know, I always thought that good engines, bad feelings are still, feelings. Bad feelings, they're your feelings, Caden. So you have to let them in. Trust me, everything will put right. I believe in the good things. I believe in you. Are you fully ready to take your place again as a real-life engine once more? I do, lady. Good.